Are you aware that diabetes, if not well controlled, can result in impotence? Well, now you know. Stick and stay is definitely going to be worth your while in this video. Alright guys, as usual, you're welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Kelvin and I'm your wellness consultant, which means your health is my topmost priority. And on this channel today, we are going to learn something very important about diabetes and men. Now, thank you very much to all of those who have subscribed already. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to this channel. Let's build this community together and let's enjoy good health and long life. Now, one of the most important things that men pride themselves in is their sexual prowess. Many men are not aware that their erectile dysfunction or impotence could be as a result of poorly controlled diabetes. In fact, many men are not even aware they have diabetes in the first place. And so you need to understand that diabetes is one of the lifestyle diseases that will rob you of some of the pleasures of life. And this is one of the most important pleasures of our lives as men. So you really ought to pay attention to your blood sugar. Now, how does this actually happen? Diabetes is an inability of your body to handle excess sugar or to handle sugar, period. People who are diabetic have a problem with the hormone insulin. Insulin is either not being produced in adequate quantities, or for one reason or another is being produced in adequate quantities but it's not as effective due to a condition called insulin resistance, which we'll talk about in a separate video. Once you have a challenge with insulin, your body is not able to metabolize sugar into energy in the cells, and so the sugar stays in your blood, raising the blood sugar level. High sugar cannot also stay in the blood, and so it begins to diffuse from the blood into your skin. Sugar in the subcutaneous tissue, which is the area underneath your skin, causes problems for your nerves. Your nerves carry sensation and feelings to give you the arousal you need, to tell you where your hands and your feet are positioned, to tell you whatever is going on, whether there's something sharp or something cold or something hot. All these functions are because of your nerves. Now, if your nerves are destroyed because of the excess sugar, you cannot feel anything. So I bet you can understand where where this information is heading, right? It is for this very reason why diabetes is the #1 cause of non-traumatic amputation of the lower limbs, because once the nerves are destroyed because of the high sugar underneath the skin, you can't feel anything. If you were to step on a nail, you might not even feel it. It gets infected, and then the only solution will be to cut it off. Same thing happens in your penis. Yes, you heard me right. This excess sugar is deposited under the skin of your penis. It kills off these nerve endings, which means that you are going to struggle with sensation. And so this is why men with diabetes would need to pay attention to their blood sugar to avoid the development of erectile dysfunction and eventually impotence. And so if you are diabetic, you want to be taking your medication more regularly, more seriously. Pay attention to your blood sugar and avoid further complication. If you are not yet diagnosed as diabetes and you want to keep it that way, you need to be going for regular routine health checks, so that if there is a sign or any early changes that could suggest the development of diabetes, we can do something about it quickly. This is very important. There are other signs and symptoms of diabetes that you need to be aware of, such as frequent urination, recurrent infections such as balls in the armpit, recurrent urine tract infections, among other things, and unintentional weight loss. These 3 signs should draw your attention to the possibility of you having diabetes. It's important that as a man you pay attention, because men are very notorious for ignoring their health and focusing on other things. Yes, the other things might be important, but trust me, you want to deal with this one so that you can preserve your potency. Very important. Doctor's orders. So make sure you go for a health check as soon as possible. Make sure that if there's any sign of diabetes or pre-diabetes or anything related to diabetes at all, we deal with it pronto to avoid any complications. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions or any feedback, do leave it in the comment section. I will respond to it as soon as possible. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel and let's grow this community together. Thank you very much. Peace.